Well, we just got back from Home Depot and I'm so excited. I'm kind of mad because I was telling Eric that we could go sooner when Haley woke up from her nap. And we ended up going like 15 minutes before they closed. So we were like kind of rushing, but kind of not rushing. But for the most part, I think we got like what, like 80-ish, 85%-ish of the things that we actually need to get started. But look at your daughter, look at her.
Yeah, so basically we just came back from Home Depot, and like my wife said, we're getting ready to do a home renovation type project. Gonna try this vlog thing out, record the process, bring you all in on it, show you what we're doing with our interior. We've been here coming up on a year in May, and we're ready to really just start doing something different in this house. So we've been having these plain yellowish, what color would you call these walls?
It's tan.
We've been here with these tan walls for the longest, and it's time to get rid of them.
I'm super excited, mainly for like a lot of things, to test out like my
She bought her knives. Who got children who, when you open a dishwasher, that's the first place they run to? Like, they don't have no toys in the house, they just want to run to the dishwasher. Tell us.
Right. Yeah, so I'm super excited just to test out like my designing abilities or like decorating abilities. I'm super excited to get my daughter's room together because I've always had like a vision of like decorating her room, and I was like, I'm gonna wait till like she's a little older, just because I didn't want it to be like a nursery. So now that she's a toddler, I want to like, you know, get it together. And definitely our master bedroom, because we about to really turn up the sexy in there. I'm so excited.
The sex and the sexy.
The sex and the sexy? Well, yeah.
We just left from Home Depot. I didn't know that they were closing at 6 o'clock today. Of course, all this stuff been going around with the Rona. And we got there like 5:45 with a big list of stuff that we wanted to do. So we'll go ahead and show y'all some of the stuff that we got for the painting. Because the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start painting in some of the rooms. We're going to paint Haley's room, we're gonna paint my office and our master bedroom, and then we're just gonna start traveling everywhere. Because these are like the most visited place for us, so we want those spaces that we're in all the time to feel like home for us. So we'll show you in those rooms, and we'll also show you what we purchased to get that done for this week. So we're gonna start Monday or Tuesday. When you work? When you off? You off all next week? So by next week, we pretty much gonna have all this stuff done. So we'll be able to update you all and bring you on the process. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all some of the stuff that we bought to get this painting done. I would say it was under a certain amount of money, but I think there's a lot of stuff that we didn't have starting out. But once you get the materials, there won't be like any hefty expenses you'll need to pay except for your paint. Once you get your brushes, your ladders, all that stuff, you're gonna be good. So let's show you what we got. First thing that we have, which is in the garage, is a 6-foot ladder that we're gonna use, because Haley's room is like a vaulted ceiling, and it's pretty it's higher than what ours typically is. So we got a ladder for that, and of course when we need to paint and get the tops and whatever you want to call it. Got a 2-gallon bucket here. Use this for paint instead of painting out of the cans. I don't know anything about paint, but the YouTube professionals said that it's easier to paint out of a bucket than it is out of a can. So I'm gonna listen to the professionals.
Wait, you bought a bucket and you bought a handheld thing? Why, bro?
Cause listen, peep the
You didn't need to buy a bucket if you bought the handheld.
Cause the handheld thing gonna be in the ladder. You may be over here in the other side of the room, and I may be over here, and I don't want to walk all the way over there, and I'm gonna have this. So I got this bucket.
What, Nene? What?
I have 2 of these. These are 3-inch angle sash brushes. More stuff. We have these 4-inch, 3/8-inch nap rollers for getting rolling smaller spaces. Got 2 9-inch rollers. I don't know if we'll need a larger size for that, just to maybe cut out on time. I'm sure whenever we get to paint downstairs, which is like 500 million square feet, we gonna get the longest brush that we could get right here.
Yep.
My taste stole these pencils from Home Depot.
I steal them.
She said, "Look at those pencils." She said, "Look at those pencils." So we got these pencils. We have caulk for corners. They said that caulk was something that you needed. Got a caulk gun. Come in the house when we on quarantine if you want. I got this paint scraper. I have this painter's tool. You can use this for once you finish painting to kind of get rid of that excess paint off of the thing. You can also use it to open up your paint cans. You could also use this at this little corner if you need to smooth out that caulk in corners, different things. This is pretty handy too. Have more 3/8 inch naps for the 9-inch rollers. My table bought 4,000 paint liners for our paint. For the rollers, so we got this 9-inch deep painting pan, whatever you call that paint pan. Have frog tape. I was gonna use that painter's tape, but I heard that this frog tape works pretty well, and it's like it's in every video. So we got some frog tape instead of that painter's tape, and from the picture, it gives you those sharp, crisp edges. So we're gonna have some crispy edges. Make sure if you're doing your paint project that you invest in some frog tape. Also got a 1-gallon metal bucket grid. Hang that inside this bucket. Got a paint pail for whenever we're doing some brush work. This is to open up the paint can. They'll give you this for free. Got a paint mixer. We used to get hit with this when we were smaller, playing around. They used to have one with the holes in it, and we used to get popped with it. And some of the old church ladies used to have one of these in their purse, and we get popped with it too. So I'm probably gonna keep this and pop Haley if she get out of line. Got some 4-inch, 3/8 inch naps for the 4-inch rollers, 2 of those. Got this drywall repair kit for all the places when my Tay got mad and she bust holes in the wall. Y'all ain't see that part of the house. And last but not least, we're gonna go show you this paint that we picked out. So I got paint for the office and we got paint for Haley's room. And for my office, I'm gonna do a accent wall with like a pattern type wall, but for that accent I chose the color Midnight in New York. We went with the Behr Ultra brand stain blocking, and I have the eggshell finish. We got a gallon of the Behr Ultra, stuck with the Behr brand, and for my color I went with Cameo White. So if you know me from high school, you remember my nickname that they gave me in band was Cameo, and Steven Jackson actually gave me that nickname. He was our drum major. And my Tay gonna tell y'all the paint that we have for Haley's room.
So the colors we got for Haley's room are these 3 right here. I found my inspiration on Pinterest, I believe, and it was like a Crate and Barrel ad. And although I wanted to do like a wallpaper kind of vibe in her room, because I've been like seeing that trend all over Pinterest and Instagram and stuff like that, but I actually like this one better because it doesn't confine me to like, right? Like it doesn't confine me to like a vibe. So we're gonna go with like a geometric kind of pattern on one wall, and then we're gonna do the other 3 walls white. The 2 colors that we're going to be using are Cran Apple Cream. And I don't want to say this wrong, but I think it's Minstrel Rose. But I think it's going to come together really nicely. The white is Whisper White. And I've been looking at decor for her room, like light fixtures and frames and pictures and shelves and stuff like that to like really hook her room up, and I can't wait for her to see the final result.
Oh, and before we close out this, there was one more thing that I didn't say. That is drop cloth, just so that we don't waste no paint everywhere. But we about to knock it out, and we gonna get our own show on HGTV. Wait on it, and yeah, whenever we get to painting, we gonna hit that record button and fill y'all in. So if you're not already, subscribe to our channel. If you like this video, hit that like button. Leave a comment if there's anything you have questions about in regards to what we bought, where we bought it. Pretty much everything was from Home Depot. But any questions, hit us up in the comment section below and we'll be more than happy to get with y'all. So peace.
You wasn't so hungry? You only wanted a little snack? Here.